Hi, this is Earth Angel Ascension 222. Hope everybody's having a good night. I just started making a video and, the funny thing is about this targeting program, as soon as you start to do something, they try to distract you. So as soon as I started to make this video, my phone started ringing, texts started going off. It's just wild, man. So the video I had started to make was about the one mind beast system of the end time and Revelation. I truly believe that we're living in this right now, because the stuff that I see these people do, that are targeting us, these people are not getting paid to do this, number one. They're under some sort of mind control. But they're all do the same things, and they all have the same energy signature. I truly believe if you're a targeted individual, the reason you're targeted is that system, that one mind system, the beast system, the satanic hive mind, whatever you want to call it, the end time one mind going against the lamb system of Revelation, controls them all. They're all hooked into it. And the reason you're targeted is it doesn't work on you. Father chose you out of this world. So for whatever reason, your anointing prevents it from hypnotizing you and becoming one of them that do these weird things. Some of the stuff they might do to you, like for me, if I'm driving, they put somebody that drives 15 under the speed limit at all times in front of me. Meanwhile, having somebody tailgate behind me, because they want to always keep us in a state of anger or fear, because that's what they feed off of. This beast system feeds off of father's kids. If you're being targeted or gang stalked, you're a source player here. There's no 100%, no question. You have a unique energy signature. And this system, to keep alive, has to use these people like robots to come against you to extract your energy. That's why you're going through this. This is why they do this stuff. And the reason that you're not accepted and you're isolated is because you cannot be hooked in. And if you were hooked in and if you were of them, they would accept you as their own. And the reason that you can't be hooked in is you were chosen out of this. If you were of the world, it would accept you as their own. Remember, Father says, be not conformed to the world. If the world hates you, remember it hated me before it hated you. Their system is folly. It's like Father's original design. They took it and they twisted it. And that's what Satan does. Do you ever notice in this realm? The bad guy prospers at the good guy's expense, off of doing something to traumatize the good guy. Here we go again. As soon as I start to make this video, the texts start. This system controls all of their minds. The reason they don't like you and avoid you is because the truth is on you. The reason they can't get this totally in and it doesn't take over right now is because of the people that are source players here that see through it, that are not hypnotizable. The ones that they cannot hypnotize become targeted individuals. And it's also the reason that the beast system cannot take everybody. They can't get in it to full fruition. It's like the New World Order system, because of the people that are marked for life. They can't hypnotize us. They cannot take us over. I told this girl the other day that I was driving, I said, they still try that scapegoating shit on me, but I told them, unless you're taking my last breath out of my lungs, I will take responsibility only for my own actions, and I no longer take responsibility for others' bullshit. And this is the thing, in their program, they feed off of us so they can live here. This is how sick this is. So they feed off the living so the dead prosper and can live another day here. They can argue with me all they want. I don't give a damn. I don't care what you do to me. My life does not belong to this world. It belongs to the Lord. I don't feed off of others to try to survive here. I don't watch every move they make. There was a guy, I was packing up, he wouldn't let me back out of my house, so I said, why don't you go home and have sex with your wife or spend time with your kids? And he looked so convicted, because it was I had enough. Sometimes you have to put them in check, and it's not being nasty. It's just speaking the truth. If you're so obsessed with me, what about your family and kids? Do they have any merits on your life? Your job, because you're driving around in a nice car or whatever you had. He had an SUV. They always have these Honda CRVs because they all buy the same stuff. It's always Hondas. But that's another thing. They all think alike. They all do alike. They all choose the same things. And they all have the same gestures, same responses. Just be glad you're not one of them. The reason they can't get this beast system done is because the ones that are not like them. And those are the ones that speak the truth, that don't need to bring others down to prosper themselves. They could care less. I'm going to add something else, and it's nothing to do with God, but this girl, I saw this, I was behind this car, and they love to use numbers on us as a targeted individual, and it had my birthday there. It was the plate was 0914, and I said, oh my God, this is wild, there's my birthday. And the girl started just being nasty. She goes, I fucking hate Virgos, and they're scumbags. I said, why do you hate Virgos? She says, because they're kind of standoffish, and they don't bother with anybody. I said, well, yeah, maybe because, they're sick and tired of being put into everybody's drama, so they're trying to avoid that. But don't judge a book by its cover. I said, I ask you this, are Virgo men, because she said Virgo men are the worst. I said, are Virgo men all over social media? And she goes, I don't know. She goes, I haven't seen a lot. I said, yeah, because, we try to stay out of the limelight. So if we're all narcissists and all these bad things, we would be all over looking for attention. But the thing about it is we don't want the attention because we want peace in our life. We want substantial, deep relationships that are not based on the surface exterior of how you look, but what's on the inside, the values and the qualities. So anyways, she kind of just shut up at that point. But, I'm sick and tired. You see, what the devil did is he took the truth here, and that has nothing to do with the astrology. It's just I'm going on a rant about that. He took the truth and hacked it backwards. So the good guy looks like the bad guy, and then the bad guy that's doing all these weird things prospers at the good guy's expense. So if you're targeted right now, actually be thankful that you're not like these people where you have to be like that guy, blocking me from pulling out of my driveway so he could watch what I was doing. If I ever become like that, where I don't have anybody, this is the truth, and I wouldn't do that to anybody. And the difference is because I have my own battery source, and that's what they don't have that we have, and that's why they do these things, so they can feed off us. Until next time, realize how powerful you are as a source player. Don't let these things define you. If they were less than you, they wouldn't have to do these tactics to feed off you. Until next time, God bless you. I love you.